that the DeFi students, I told them about a little while ago. It's called Synapse, and how Synapse, the company, is about to send the SYN token vertical. Now, there's a couple things I want to go over and why and how I picked these projects. And I heard a comment from a large YouTuber the other day talking about S coins, right? Or crap coins. And I'm not going to say the word. And I think a lot of people in the cryptocurrency space that do content and people that invest are very misled. They don't understand a lot of things. They become a maximalist in one token, one cryptocurrency project. They don't know anything about anything else. And a lot of people are quick to judge things. So Synapse, first off, the ticker symbol is SYN. Just so you know, I'm going to pull some profits off around the above 50-cent mark. The reason why I say that is because if you look at a 1-year chart, it likes the 50-cent mark, and it likes way higher than that. This is an American company that is putting out an actual product, and their platform is open, if you go to their website, to American users, right? It has an actual functioning product. It is a company, and they've been around for a while. A lot of YouTubers and cryptocurrency investors, they're not investors, they're speculators, and they only want the next shiny thing. And so one thing that I've been looking at is these small cap gems that have been around. They were released and started back during either the 21, 22 crypto cycle, the up cycle, or they were even dating back to 2017, 2018. Now, I get a lot of interesting comments on YouTube and on X, and I want to dispel some theories, because somebody came out the other day, and I don't mind, because I'm about to clear it up, say that I'm new at this, I don't know what I'm talking about. I bought my first crypto in 2017, did the whole millionaire thing. Now I'm at the point where every project I buy, I'm trying to buy 1% of the entire network. XRP I missed out on. I couldn't buy enough of it. I was top 500 wallets in the world, got forced down to 1,500 because of all the big banks. So everywhere I go, I'm holding at least 1% of the network. I will be one of the largest investors of cryptocurrency in the world. That is not a joke. And that's not being cocky. That's just the truth. If you don't like the truth, you definitely are not going to like this channel. The crappy thing with that is while I have a financial education company and I'm trying to teach people how to become wealthy with crypto, I can't sell mine like you guys would. So like when my DeFi course students are making 50% or 100% on their money and they can sell, I can't, because I'll tank the price. And I honestly believe that I won't be blessed with another project if I handle that poorly. So what I do is I have to hold on for much higher gains. And that's why with the SYN project, and I'm going to get to Synapse and why I'm looking at this project. So I really want to try and educate some people right now, right out in the open. SYN, we told, I bought it at 1/4 of a penny. I didn't tell my newsletter until it was 2/10 of a penny. So it was less. That's usually what I do, is I wait to buy. I buy it and then I try and get it lower, let it come down. And then I tell everyone. And I didn't take my first set of profits till it went to 2.3 cents or 2.5 cents, something like that. And I told the channel that I was doing that. I told, hey, pull a little bit back. I'm going to pull some back. I pulled 20%. And then at the very top, I pulled back and I made an announcement after the Justin Sun news, which I did not appreciate at all. I said, we're at the top. This is bad news. You can go watch that. Type in Economic Ninja, bad news, SYN, and look at all the comments and the hate, and look at the date of that video. It was the exact top. I pulled back another 30%. I announced it right there. I said, hey guys, I'd be taking profits. I held 50% of that all the way down, and then told the DeFi group first, hey, start layering in at 009 to 007. And then I told the channel about it at 01 or 011. And I think a lot of you bought it. As a matter of fact, if you're crushing on SYN, type 1. And there are a lot of people that are late to the game, right? They are slow to take action and all that kind of stuff. So here's a prime example right now. You've got a token, Synapse. It's a US company that's about to go through, it's going through a transition to a CX token, where they've inflated the percentage of tokens on a dollar basis by about 25%. They've got a new use case, AI model, all that kind of stuff. That's not why I'm interested in it. And I'll let the DeFi students know, because we're going to have a new lesson coming out in the next week or so about this, why we see an interesting price movement coming. But I want everyone here to know about it first, because when you see it happen, then you'll understand. Maybe the ninja knows what he's talking about. So again, US based company, right? blockchain company solving a real world problem and has a platform that Americans can use and anyone else around the country or the world, sorry. So this price has been hammered down, right? Two different ways. It came out and the market cap was massive during the 2021, 2022 bull market. And then it got shoved down with every other crypto. See, it blows me away when I talk about something. I warned about this last crypto market downturn back mid-February, early March. I said, hey, get ready. We're going to be turning down. That's when I made the decision to start pulling from all of my project. And I liquidated about, I don't know, 50% of a lot of my projects and went to cash. Made that announcement publicly for free on the internet. I don't have to do that, but I did it. So there are people who are like, look at the coin you talked about. It's down. I'm like, there are people that are not bright. Guys, type yes if you agree with that. There are people in this world that should not be investing in stocks, cryptocurrency, bonds. They should just learn how to buy a house and that's it, because they do not have the aptitude because they're lazy. That's it. Everyone's got good brains. We all just got to use them and, you know, and then open these, right? They shouldn't be doing this, but people are emotional. And the reason why all these tokens got smashed down after 2022 is because there was a down cycle, a bear market. And then just in this last month, and I said it, in the next 90 days, you're going to make more money than you have last year and this next year in the next 90 days. Well, 8 weeks of that was a downturn, and you should have been buying up as much as you could. And people were whining and angry that I wasn't talking about all the coins that I talked about, and they said I was pumping them back then. Well, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. This is the Super Bowl of crypto right now. And this video for Synapse will probably get more views than any other video for Synapse ever in history. And the reason why is because this channel is so big and there's so many cryptocurrency investors, not speculators, investors here. So we're part of the Super Bowl right now. This is advertising. I don't get paid for any of this. This is stuff that I'm investing my hard-earned money in. And so what happens is you should have been buying all this stuff, and now we're starting to pop, and we're already seeing, as a matter of fact, the DeFi students were making 20, 30%. Some of them made 100% on their money during this downturn, right? By picking up insane prices, and then they're popping. In the next 4 weeks, you're going to see all this pop, and retail's going to come back, and all the fools are going to rush in. And I say that like not respectfully. For 4 years, I've been trying to train people and show people how to be hard-working, diligent, intelligent investors that know and understand trigger points when it comes to making money. Okay? 90% of you have listened. The other 10% are down in the comment section whining. All right? That's just the truth. This is an American-made company. The other night, I had a YouTuber with a great following, really great person, but doesn't really understand the fundamentals of a lot of projects and is missing out on great gains. Because, and it's funny, people throw out this whole ISO acronym all the time. I was investing in XRP when everyone told me it was a crap coin. When I invested a good clip of money in XRP, the market cap was 400 million. When I invested in XRP, there was no such thing as ISO. All right. So now I'm going and taking my profits from XRP and I'm putting it into other stuff. And you're going to find out in a year who was right. The question is, who do you want to bet against? So Synapse, what they do is they do secure cross-chain communication. Synapse being the most widely used extendable secure cross-chain communication network. This is on their website. All right. Synapse is comprised of cross-chain messaging framework and is economically secure method to reach consensus on the validity of cross-chain transactions. So they've got this whole thing explaining here, but my point being is that this is the time to be buying up companies that were formed in the United States over the last 5 and 7 years that are battle tested, and they're still actively working and engaging customers, trying to get their name out there rather than going by the next shiny coin like the Trump coin. We are in a mode where 99% of crypto investors have zero clue what a legitimate project is. And you know how they judge it? They judge it based off of price, and they don't even know how to separate price of a token and the market cap. It absolutely blows my mind. So this is what I'm going to do. Oh, and real quick, if you want my uh our ninja, me and Dylan's crypto picks and when we come out with them, and if you want to see what we're doing with the trading and stuff, that link's down below. People want just that, and they don't want the education with it. They just want to race in and ape in and lose money. So if you guys want to do that, go check out that list. And I mean that sincerely, because when I talked about this coin to my group, just so you know, I spent, hey, if anyone's in my DeFi group right now, say he's not lying when I say this. For 10 minutes before I released this coin, I said, do not race in and buy it. If you pay a price that pushes that market cap over 50 million, you're nuts, you're gonna lose money. And I spent 10 minutes doing this, right? And I sit there live and I go, okay, here's the token. And I send it, and a couple people, just like idiots, ran up that price by hitting the buy order at market, and they should never do that. Every one of my students needs limit orders, right? And they blew it up, and I go, wow, who are the dumb people in the room? And then it pops back down. I said, now here's the deal: for the next 24 to 48 hours, I don't want anyone paying over 50 million for that market cap. All right. And after that time was over, I said, now I'm going to buy more at a higher price. So I went and bought more at a higher price. And I think I paid 15% more. I don't remember the exact number. 15% more than my students. I said, now let's go. And my next sell orders are, for this one, are going to be layering in, layering out very slowly. And by the way, I'll only be pulling 20, 30% off the table, over 50 cents. So if you guys want to follow what the ninja does with these quote unquote crap coins, there you go. Bet against me. And I know my DeFi students aren't. All right, with that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.